Alright, my name is Houston and I'm back with another pickup. This time it's from Poshmark. And I picked up these Jordan 12 playoffs for $21. And they're in good condition overall. It's just the age. I guess it broke down the materials. And you can see the plastic is cracked and gone. It's actually coming off. And the one on this side's cracked too. And I think all four of them are cracked. And the soles are coming off. Like it was like this already with just the back part that was on. But I did end up taking it apart because it looked like somebody used super glue. And that's what that is. So I'm gonna have to remove that and glue this all back. And deoxidize the soles. They're a little yellow. I don't know if it comes out on camera. But they're a little dingy looking, so I'm gonna whiten those up. And I did wash these by hand. I didn't want to stick these in the washer because I had a couple of 12s that came apart. Like the plastic would crack off and soles would detach like this. But since these were dirty, I went ahead and scrubbed them down with some Dawn and a brush, and it did the job. And then I put some Armor All on the leather. I got an Armor All leather kit to condition the leather, so that's what I did. And the leather's in good condition. It ain't got no chips or cracks or anything in it. It looks like they kept it moisturized, so that's good to go. So with this part here, I mean, the shoe is gonna have to be taken all apart, and I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that. Insoles are still good. I got a shoe tree in there just to give it the shape back to the toe box. They were a little creased, but let's check the other shoe. Yeah, this one, the plastic is all gone. And like I said, they're gonna have to be re-glued. But that's the main flaw in these, it's just the re-gluing. This one, the sole is off too. I took this sole off all the way. It wasn't as badly detached as the other one. You can see here where all the glue is gonna need to be redone. See, just press it down and it lines up. But yeah, these plastic pieces, I'm gonna have to buy them. I've looked at a seller on Etsy that's got some. I think they're like $45, so it's not a bad deal. Yeah, they kind of messed it up with that super glue. It's gonna be kind of hard to get that off. I might have to use a Dremel tool or something. But that's the only part that they used it on, so that's good. So yeah, I think this is gonna be an easy job. It's just the simple fact is just deconstructing the shoe, cleaning it, prepping it, and then putting everything back together. And I do got the shoelaces here. I just took them out when I cleaned them. I think this one is the only one that's messed up. It's got a messed up tip on it, but I'll go ahead and fix that too. So let me go ahead and get started, and I'll be back with the finished product. Alright, so the shoes are done. Let me see if I can get a close-up of the tags I put on there. I got these from Etsy. They were $45. But you can see they look and fit very good. And I also had to do some repairs on the back here. After I glued the soles on, the glue I guess dried out from the sides here. So I had to strip all the old glue off and re-glue the side panels here. And then I had to repaint the back here, and then hit it with some finisher to give it the gloss again. so it's not dull anymore. It's shiny the way it's supposed to be. And I did look at the year that these came out. These were from 2003. So I guess that explains why, you know, the plastic was breaking off and the glue was dried up, because of how old they were. But the panels are good. They came pre-stitched. It's like simulated stitching. I gotta go back and clean up some of the little pieces of glue that are sticking out, but everything is stuck back together. Especially this part here. All this was unglued, but I got it all glued back. And one thing I did notice is the bottom of these. It's got like a dark tint, like a black and gray. But they are authentic. They're just very old. It's an older model. I know the newer models have it like silver down here. The carbon fiber, but this has like a black and gray color. So I got all the yellowing off the soles too. I had to use a lot of bleach and some sole sauce that I had left over. I had a little bit left, not too much, but you know, I got them back to white. And I guess these shoes weren't used too much. They might have just been sitting in someone's closet. But the total I spent was, I think, like $65 total. Because the shoes were $20, and you know, these little side panels were $45. So it's not bad for an old school pair of Jordans. I mean, I'll take that deal any day, because I was looking at another pair, but these things are kind of expensive, like $115 and up. So, you know, I was happy to get these for $20. Do a little work myself, and you know, put them together, restore them, and finally I get to wear them. And then the seller that I bought these panels from, it's on Etsy. I don't remember his name, but they're good panels. You know, the product is good, but the shipping, it took like 3 weeks to get them shipped out. So that was the only problem, is the long shipping. But you know, the product is good. It's worth it. And you can see they fit well. And this shoe too, on the back here, I had to repaint and re-glue the backs. On this side too, this whole seam here was out. I mean, the glue dried up from the inside, so the way that I fixed it was I stuffed some socks in there and re-glued it. I don't do the heat gun and all that. I just let it dry on its own. I pushed it down and taped it down. And the reason I don't use heat is I don't use heat when there's you know, little foam like this, because it always expands on me, and I never have luck with these. With these or the 11s, but any other Jordan I'll use a heat gun to fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, and I'll catch you on the next video.